Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video, I decided I am going to rant to you about my mismatched book covers because honestly, they're so unpleasing to the eye, and what do I enjoy more than just staring at my bookshelf? Nothing. So today I'm just going to rant about my mismatched book covers, and actually before doing this video and doing like a list of all my mismatched book covers, I thought I had like 3 or 4 series that were mismatched, but no, there are so many more. You're not even ready for this. Coming in at number 1, we have the Endgame trilogy. Now, I have the first one in a very cute paperback, and then the second one is just this huge ass hardback, and they could just not look worse together. Well, indeed they can. If you add the third and final book in another paperback edition, and this book, I don't know why, is like a third of the second book, and yes, they look horrible together. I really wish this one was paperback, because this is not it. Coming in at number 2, we have the Mortal Instruments series, and as you can see, they're all a lovely paperback. They're, I think, the first covers they ever had, and I actually really like them just because they're very nostalgic for me. But I think I actually bought these all at the same time because they were like £2 each when I first found them, and I was like, I just need to get them because they're never gonna be this cheap. I would soon come to regret this decision because when I wanted to get the last book, well, you'll just have to see for yourself. This massive hardback is the only thing they sold when this first came out. And of course, I just had to know what happened, so I could not wait for the paperback edition. This is how this looks, and I mean, it's not as bad as the Endgame one because I feel like having one at the very end or at the beginning doesn't look as bad as in the middle, but I wish they matched. Number 3 is the Illuminae Files, and as you can see, I bought the first one in paperback because I didn't know if I would like it, so I don't like buying books that I don't know if I'm gonna love in hardcover because, I mean, I'm not rich. So this is a paperback, and I just hit myself. And the other 2 are, as you can see, hardcovers. Now, this wouldn't bother me as much because at least it's the same aesthetic. The cover's style didn't change, so it wouldn't be that bad. But the hardback covers are so pretty, and you can take them off, and it's still so pretty, and it has so many hidden messages and so many things. I don't like buying the same book twice because, again, money reasons. Only because this is one of my favorite series of all time, and Illuminae is one of my top 3 favorite books. I bought the hardcover, and now it's beautiful. I just love the colors. I kind of wish the last one was in black, like yellow or green or something, but I love them together, and this just makes me so happy. I'm so glad I bought it in hardback. And a plus of having this extra edition is that it goes perfectly in my rainbow bookshelf. Coming in at number 4 is one you've probably noticed in the background of basically all my videos. My first Heroes of Olympus book is sadly in paperback, again because I was in 9th grade and could not afford buying hardcover books with my own money, and this just makes me so sad because look at it. It looks so tiny and puny and wrinkled in comparison to the other 3. I don't have Son of Neptune right now because my brother is reading it, but it just makes me so sad looking at it. It actually goes better with my Percy Jackson and the Olympian series because it is paperback and it's the same height, but next to these ones, it looks like a mistake. Coming in at number 5 is the King Chronicles, and I don't even have to say anything about these. I think I've already ranted about them enough. If you want to watch that video, I'll try to link it somewhere. Number 6 is the Gone series, and this might just be one of the worst ones, if not the worst one. So the first two I bought in England, and I am so in love with these covers. They're minimalistic but very nice, and I wanted to have all 6 of them. Unfortunately, when I moved from England, I could not find these anywhere, not online, not anywhere. So I didn't buy the rest for the longest time until I felt like I had to, because I really wanted to continue reading the series. So I bought the American book cover, and when I tell you I hate this, I mean it. I hate it so much. So I could not buy this one again. So I decided to look for the original book covers again, and I found them in a used bookstore online, but I didn't know. I didn't know this at the time of buying it, because they were so cheap I didn't really look into it. But when they got here, I was surprised. I can't say happily, but I was surprised that they were all hardback. I bought the last 3 books, and at least it has sprayed edges. This one too, but this one doesn't for some reason, but they're all hardback. So let's see how the series looks all together. All in all, it doesn't look great. And if you can see at the bottom, they're not even from the same publishing houses, so I'm really confused, and this book series will forever be one of my biggest pet peeves. Number 7 is not much better than the last one, and that is the Renegades. Now, this is basically all of my fault, because when I saw this in England, when I was staying there for like 3 days with my best friends, I just had to buy it. I couldn't wait. And I was an idiot. That was a stupid decision to buy it right then and there, because after buying it in England and coming back to Spain, I could not find the rest of the covers that matched this one. So for the next one, I bought the paperback with the American book covers, which I actually like much better. I do really like this one, but I just love these covers. Wait, there is more. In the next one, I actually got it as a birthday present from my aunt, and even though I explicitly told them, please buy it in paperback, they thought it would look more impressive as a hardcover gift. And now, in this trilogy, none of the books match, and they just look like a staircase, and I hate it, because it makes me so sad. Now, number 8 doesn't bother me as much. It's the Legend trilogy. As you can see, Legend is a little bit smaller than the other ones, but that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that when the last book came out, Rebel, it only came out in hardback, and first of all, the covers don't match. And this one's kind of ugly. Well, I really love these covers, but this one doesn't go well. What can I say? It's just wish they tried to match it a little bit more. Number 9 is the Carry On trilogy. I'm very conflicted because I really like this cover, but I also really like this cover, so I don't know, because it's not like I wish they hadn't changed it because I really like this one. I just wish it stayed cohesive. I just wish both of them were in the same style, like one or the other. I don't mind because I really love both covers. But what really bothers me is, don't mind my spine, it has so much sun damage, but why is this one short and fat and this one tall and skinny? Couldn't you at least get that right if you were gonna change the covers anyways? And lastly, coming in at number 10, we have the Heartstopper series. Now, this is the only one that I'm happy about them not matching, because I got this one before it was even published. So the author actually did a Kickstarter to self-publish the graphic novel, and as you can see, it doesn't change a lot from this one, which is the Kickstarter, to this one, which is when she actually got officially published. But there's little details on the cover and little changes, and you can also see it here in the spine. And I don't know, those little details kind of make me happy because they make me feel like I was there from the beginning, I supported her, and thanks to me she got them published. I mean, not really thanks to me, but I'm just really glad I have this first special edition that not a lot of people have. So there you go, that was my video ranting about my mismatched book covers, some that I really didn't like, some that I didn't mind as much, and some that I was actually happy didn't match. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever you want. If you want to leave a comment suggesting a future video you want me to do, that's completely cool. And if you don't want to leave a comment, you do you. Yeah, bye!